I'm a child-free woman 31 years and I just want a stay-at-home husband. So I'm working towards being a nurse practitioner right now, and once I achieve my goal I just want a stay-at-home husband who's child-free by choice like me. Since there is a growing population of men who don't want kids, I don't see the need for him to provide for the family since there will be no children and two people can live off one paycheck. I gotta make sure he's not any dark triad personality trait narcissist, sociopath etc, and a good compassionate man so he will be safe to live with and not be a vampire. I just feel like he will be so much happier and work on himself and our relationship instead of being worn out by work all the time. I never admitted this to anyone because I'm afraid of being made fun of because it's not normal or traditional. I will not turn down a working man, but a stay-at-home one must be much happier and probably a better husband. Edit. Thank you guys for all the support. I didn't expect that my idea would get this much love. I thought people would make fun of me and call me irrational. You will have to be careful you don't get yourself a hobosexual. There are housewives. And there are definitely house husbands. I think one of the best places to find him may actually be within the healthcare industry. It could be a man who's burned out from the industry and looking to make a change. He would have life experience, so you know he's not lazy, and he could empathize with your workplace struggles. Best of luck to you, Op. You are my dream girlfriend. If that's what you want, that's cool. Definitely be careful. I love that. For all means go for it. A great plan. But he'll have to have a purpose that socializes him. Being alone all day will not work. That fantastic. I wanted to get into nursing but didn't have the grades, and working 40 hours a week and putting in 18 hours days drained me. Hope you get in, become a nurse practitioner. Personally, I have to work. Staying home would be boring. I guess I could run more and get to train for all these ultra marathons. Tears of joy, tears of joy. I don't know if it is not normal or traditional, but who cares? Just be happy. I'm a man and I take care of the house. I love cooking for my GF3. Where do I sign? I've found that anyone, male or female, that is left home alone with nothing to do won't work on themselves. They either start a small business or get super depressed and restless. But hey, I could be wrong. Maybe it just takes finding the right person. I'd suggest an artist, but definitely a humble one, not a self-centered one. And certainly not one who makes an art studio for their bro. As someone who loves doing projects around the house and likes to cook and keep things clean, that would be perfect for me. Every day you'd come home to some culinary experiment that was usually more hit than miss, and our house would be adorned with an almost Victorian level of fine woodworking. The key is finding someone who's fine with not working, but not okay with sitting still. Why would he be a stay-at-home husband if you don't have children? The only point of a wife or husband staying at home is to take care of the kids and then the house. If you don't have kids, the only thing your husband will have at home is King depression. If you are child-free, then it's better for both of you to work and pay someone to clean the house. Men don't appreciate things like this, unfortunately. You're more likely to be taken advantage of, says statistics. Not me. You're more likely to be abused in a relationship like that. Again, says statistics. Not me. If this is what you want, I'd avoid saying it to someone new outright. Just aim for a typical relationship, and after a few years bring it up and gauge his response. Girl, I have 5 men who will stay home for you. Good men, too. Yeah. I still always wonder if men get bored. But I do know more than one woman who have this and all are happy. I won't fun if you for your wants. But I will make fun of you for thinking this is so far outrange that you feel people will get mad at you or whatever. I would totally be a house husband. As would others. Relationship norms are changing often. I pretty much am. But a wife who does very little. I work and clean the house. Love this idea. Fascinating reading the comments that they would get bored. Become porn addicts etc. If this was a hard-working man looking for a housewife, no one would bat an eyelid. What's the catch? Tons of guys who are comfortable in their own masculinity would be cool with staying at home and doing stuff rather than work. Make a list. We need to make a list. I can be like that. Smile. Just throwing this out there. An older gentleman whose children are already grown and has no other attachments. How's that for a slice of fried gold? I'm a great cook. I volunteer as tribute. My DMs are opened. I'll do the dishes and prepare the bath 3 times a day with roses and stuff. Jokes aside, there are men in this world that want a woman like you in their world. I hope you will find him. Not gonna lie. Not be a vampire made me laugh a little bit. I hope you find what you're looking for out there. We all deserve to be happy. I would worry about the boredom part. That might make the search a little bit more difficult. But I wouldn't think it would be impossible. I wanted to be that guy. My ex was going to take over her parents' company and pull in 6 figures. There was no reason for me to work. I was gonna be the stay-at-home dad for her daughter. I enjoy doing chores and I'm handy. I cook well. Her parents really didn't like that idea. Since the divorce I am child-free. I have no rights. I can't see the child I raised for 10 years and would love that lifestyle. Unfortunately, no one in the US respects a dude with no grind set. We're out there. But we get called losers a lot, so it's hard to find anyone who will admit it. Best of luck. Op. Where can I apply? Lol, I wanna be a stay-at-home husband and don't wants kids. I think you would need a very introverted partner to be okay with staying home alone so much. Probably someone who is very passionate about a solo hobby and can immerse themselves in that while they are home. Without kids, there's not much in the way of messes to clean up. Dusting, laundry and cooking isn't a full-time job. I am a stay-at-home house husband and depression is far from me. I'm 56 and recently disabled from work, but I have ton of stuff to do. Fix, repair, clean. We live on 10 acres. But gardening and cleaning are first priority. We exist. But not everyone is made for it. Would you be open to dating a woman? I would love to fulfill that role for you if you would be open to it. I have a great son for you. Thumbs up smile. So when you come home, dinner is ready, bills are paid, clothes are washed, dishes done. What else? Also ask yourself if you will have the time and effort to put into the relationship. You are going to be working a lot of hours to be the sole provider. Nurses have crazy schedules. Are you considering that he might get lonely if there are no children and he has no career? I'm not judging you, but definitely wondering. Be a PA. NP isn't a legit profession. Good luck. Be careful what you wish for. There's no shortage of deadbeats in the world. You can have your pick. RIP your inbox. Till after that first real good argument and you throw it up in his face that he wouldn't have a damn thing if it wasn't for the long weird hours you put in at work. Nah thanks. A narcissist on a power trip turns me off. Thanks though. 1. If you think 2 people can live on 1 paycheck, you haven't been grocery shopping lately. 2. Why not you your potential mate work? Then you'll both be able to afford the luxuries to make both your lives more comfortable. And without kids, both working, neither will be stressed out thinking you have to work so much so hard.